Hello, good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Sally Nugent and John Kay.
Our headlines today. And it is this. Thanks, John. The government is introducing new legislation to automatically quash convictions relating to the Post Office IT scandal. A compensation scheme will also be extended to help branch managers who were not convicted of crimes but who lost money due to flaws in the Horizon system, as Coletta Smith reports. Failed asylum seekers are to be offered up to £3,000 to move to Rwanda under a new voluntary Home Office. The First Minister of Wales, Mark Drakeford, will give evidence to the COVID inquiry today. He's expected to face questions over the speed of his response to the pandemic and tensions between his government and Downing Street at the time. Our Wales correspondent Howell Griffith reports. A BBC investigation has found dog attacks across England and Wales increased by more than 20% last year compared to the previous 12 months. The US President Joe Biden and his predecessor Donald Trump have both passed the delegate thresholds to clinch their party's nominations for November's presidential election, prompting a rematch of the 2020 race. Well, our North America correspondent David Willis joins us now. Morning, David. So here we go again. Meanwhile, the United States says it expects a transitional council to be appointed in Haiti soon, following the resignation of the Prime Minister, Ariel Henry. It comes as the country continues to suffer from a wave of gang violence. Our Central America correspondent, Will Grant, has more.
So Will Grant reporting for us. It's 6:15 and researchers say today that the planet's largest trees, the giant redwood, are thriving in Britain, where they can now be found in bigger numbers than they can be in their native country.
Carol, have we got Californian weather coming?
Now, for many women, freezing their eggs can offer the hope of conceiving a baby later in life, with more than ever now said to be taking up the practice.
Despite this, there are fears some clinics could be misleading women about success rates, with BBC analysis suggesting dozens may have breached advertising guidance. Our correspondent Anna Collinson reports.
Talking to a fertility doctor about that issue a bit later.
Now let's have a look at this morning's paper, shall we? We're going to start. Done quite so well at the Oscars just a couple of nights ago. Disappointing, really.
They got one in the end?
They got one. Yeah. But she has made a very...
She does look through. Would you like a Barbie?
I'd love one.
Would you?
Yes, please. That's me officially saying yes, please.
Okay.
I think there is an app, actually.
Is there?
You can Barbie yourself.
Can I Barbie myself?
I think you can. We'll be doing that later, I'm sure.
Grabs phone during the regional news. We've got loads to come here, including this.
For that. But now it's time for the news, the travel and the weather, where you're waking up this morning.